Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Deb's Artsy Life. I'm Deborah Alexander, and this podcast is about my art adventures, my crochet and knitting adventures. And if you're new here, I'm glad you're here. I had an adventure yesterday. My friend from many years ago, we met in seventh grade, and we've been friends ever since. And she came by and got me in her convertible yesterday for an exciting adventure riding, and we rode on roads I've never even been on, and there were Haybales galore. And I got so excited. I'll put a little bit of that footage. She filmed me while we were traveling. Actually, we were stopped when she filmed me. But we rode on back roads out in Carroll County near our house. I got an up close view, or not really up close, but a good view of Buffalo Mountain, a mountain nearby. And it was just a lot of roads I'd never even been on. So we had a blast. I want to show you, first I had taken my crochet because I was working on this basket. Let me get it. I finished it I guess it was this morning. But I love these colors. I love blues and greens. And it has some yellow in it. It kind of looks lime green with all this blue. But I love making these baskets. That's the bottom and the inside. So anyway, I took this with me, but when I saw all the scenery, I couldn't work on the crochet. Thank goodness I had a sketchbook and a pencil in my purse. And so I worked on this more today. So let me try to show you. I think I've made a mess of things by not letting it dry. But anyway, I'll show you this one. Ever since I saw the first hay bale, I call them round hay bales. I guess they're a cylinder actually. But I have a thing for hay bales and have had for years. I'm trying to get it to focus. Well, I don't know if you could see that or not. And then this one I got all messed up because I closed the page too soon. But that's Buffalo Mountain. And the fields and the clouds yesterday were they were so beautiful. And I know these sketches don't do it justice, but they probably might have if I hadn't messed that one up. But anyway, I've been working on these this morning, and I want to continue. I took tons of pictures, tons of photos, and the best thing Christy taught me while we were out is how to quick share. So from my phone to the computer or another cell phone. So I was able to get the videos that she took and everything loaded pretty easily. I'm going to work on this sketch a little bit and see if I can show it to you. Well, you can see where it got all messed up. I'm backwards. Good grief. There's where it got all messed up. But anyway, I hope you can see it. I'm kind of pleased with them because it captured the essence of what I saw, and I didn't know I struggle with landscapes, but this little book is less daunting than a big piece of watercolor. But anyway, we had a blast, and I'm so grateful to her for taking me on that adventure. Yesterday morning, I did some just watercolor play again. Backgrounds that will later become my Psalms journal, probably. That was more of a practice. This is the actual. No, I did it backwards. Okay, that was the Psalms journal. But then I went into this I think this was the first one I did. And then I did it again in the actual journal that I'm doing the Psalms in. And I did this one. And this is pure play. That's all it is. It's just playing with color. And I had fun. So you've seen my basket. And I did a thing. I signed up to um, sell my art in the Christmas Bazaar at the Recreation Center downtown. So I'll be working very hard on that, um, trying to get ready for it. I want to put my artwork in there, some little um, 5x7 copies of my artwork. I need to print, package, and sell those. And I want to make more of those baskets. I want to make some Christmas ornaments. I call them Christmas baubles, crocheted. So I'm kind of putting the knitting aside for a bit to focus on all that. But I have to show you this gorgeous yarn. This does not show up as bright as it is. It's pretty much fluorescent. I don't know how to make it show up, but anyway, this matches my shirt. But this is Big Twist value yarn. It's on sale, or was, for $2.99 a skein. And this is the lime, and I am crazy about this. It is super soft. I didn't think I liked Big Twist, but I've since tried it again, and this is so very soft. And this is the new color. I think these are new colors, but I'm not sure. Cyan. So had to share that. I got those in the mail last week. Now, I have worked a little bit on my knitting, and I'll tell you what, I decided, you know what, I'm an artist, and I'm not going to worry about this anymore. Um, I, I told you that I had done this, purling where I should have been knitting, and then I did it again on up here, and then I thought, you know what, I'm an artist. I don't have to do it like everybody else. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just going to play. And so I just started doing it. Somebody suggested that in the comments too. I just started playing. This is knit one, purl one for a little ways. This is pearls where I should have knitted. And I'm just going to give it texture and keep going like that, because it's just not worth worrying about. It's beautiful like this. And so I will finish this. I just think it's gorgeous. And I ordered another skein of this yarn. It is the Karen Colorama Halo. You see how pitiful my cake is. But I want to finish this out, and I hope it'll be big enough for a little shawl. I think it will once I use all this up. I thought it would take 2 skeins, but I don't think it's going to. So I ordered another, and I found a pattern I want to do with those skeins, but that might have to wait until after the bazaar. Hopefully next time I will have a Christmas bauble to show you. I wasn't sure if I had shown you this bag, so I will show this to you. This is probably the brightest thing I've ever made. This is the Premier Vivid, Sweet Roll Vivid. I did this a while back, but this is one of the bags that I want to sell at the bazaar. It looked a little ratty the way I joined the handle, so I made this little flower to go on it. I've been semi-using this, so I hope it still looks okay to sell, but it hasn't been washed or anything. The handle's a little wild. I think it's kind of stretched a bit, but anyway, there's that. So I have several bags that and ideas of colors and different things. I went through my closet, my yarn closet yesterday, and organized everything. And well, I say that I did though. I did organize. Um, I got out a bunch of projects that were on the go and I hadn't finished. I found a lot of projects and just kind of organized everything so that and prioritized everything so I could get ready for the bazaar. It's a pretty well attended Christmas bazaar. They have two floors at the recreation center. The top floor is the main floor. That's where you really want to be. And I was able to get my application in time that I think I'll be on the top floor. And if you're on the top floor, your table and two chairs is furnished. If you're on the bottom floor, you have to furnish your own. So it'll be less work to be on the top floor. So hopefully that will work out. Um, the last time I was in the bazaar, well, I've only done it once. I sold a lot of these baskets, and I hadn't made any since. I'd been making bags. This one's kind of wonky. I know Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I was watching her the other day, and her sister was on with her, and she had made um, some of these baskets. But I just love using them. I love making them. They're quick, they're easy, and they use up yarn. So I need to make lots of those. And I love to make bags. I really just love to make bags. Um, my daughter gave the blanket that I made to her Nana last night, or night before last. And her roommate really, really liked it. And that made me feel good. That made me happy. But she wants me to make her one. And I had a feeling that was going to happen. And I started to go ahead and make her one, but I haven't yet. But she wants one just like Nancy has. So I'm going to have to get to work on that, but I may have to wait until after the bazaar to work on it. I'm working on the bag with all the bright colors and I've shown the squares to you, but hopefully I'll have that finished to share next time. So I don't have a lot today, but oh, I will show you this. These are my Derwent drawing pencils. I use those um, to do the sketches. They're great for landscapes, and I haven't used them a whole lot. So that's one favorite thing. And then this is a Cum, K-U-M pencil sharpener, and it works great with those pencils. So anyway, I'm just hanging out today, having fun, and I'm glad you stopped in to Deb's Artsy Life. And I'm going to post the video that Christy took, or try to. And I'm also going to post or add to this video some footage of me doing the little sketches in this little sketchbook. This is the Royal Talons Art Creation. It's got ivory paper, which I don't love, but I think it worked pretty good for these. This is something crazy I did. When I'm at work, sometimes we'll get envelopes in the mail, and I cut this out. You know how the security envelopes have print on the inside? So anyway, I did that. And then there's but the Derwent drawing is what I used to get this texture in here. So this looks a little better now that it's drying more. I want to do more of this Buffalo Mountain scene. But I will post some of the pictures, and I will post a short little clip of me working on this. And that's all I have for today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great Sunday.
Oh my greatness, get a picture. Oh, draw it. Just draw it. You don't need a picture if you draw it.
Okay, so this is part of Deb's artsy life. I pick her up to go on an adventure.
And to her, an adventure is drawing Buffalo Mountain.
And so this is what we're doing.
Gorgeous clouds. Oh.